All right, today is April 14th, 2026. I didn't take anything yesterday. Price, look at price, right? Started down here, went all the way up here, all right? Engulfed all of this here. Interesting. Interesting range for the day, but there's no volume behind this candle, which is crazy, all right? There's no volume behind this candle. So where did the bulk of the move come from? It was during the actual day, so I don't know where there's no volume here, but this is like an empty volume candle. Anyways, we never came back down to that pre-market low. I'm gonna get rid of that. Not yet, but it's a 20. Let's see what we got down there. The price did hold this and just move. All right, this some crazy stuff. So I'll mark it like that. I'll come back to it in a bit. So price is like a strong uptrend. Broke this, pulled through. Never really broke anything else. Just been straight up. So after the market opened up around here, it just was on a straight uptrend, right? I had this little nice double bounce going on here, pull back, and then just went. Nothing really for me to enter in. I just closed out the computer and called it a day because there's nothing there for me to look at. Just would have been wasting my time. Not sure what it felt like. Alright, so this is the day. Let's get the 4 hour. Alright, we got a nice little level down here. We want to see price come back too. This be a nice rejection level or support level. Let's have a level down here as well. Alright. Let's go to the 1 hour. Oh, back to the 4. Yeah, 1 hour. Make sure there's nothing else above those. Alright, so that's what we're working with. Let's just clear the drawing set. That way I don't have anything in my way. Okay. Go to the 1 hour. Same concept. See, there's nothing in this 1 hour. Sheesh. Anything above? Nope. Nothing above. So that's a 1 hour. Got these same levels down there. Those should be marked already. You know, for the most part. 30 minutes. Okay, I think we got this, but this is not really an absorption, and price just broke through it like it was nothing. Broke through it on Monday. Really consolidated and broke through. We may come back down to this. This might be something of importance. We do have volume right here, as you can see. Here is volume. Here is volume. So we're gonna mark this area like that. Right, that's the area we're gonna mark. We're gonna mark it on the actual thing here. That, alright, and I'm gonna get rid of this here. This high can go up there. Let's see which weekly this is. I'm gonna get rid of the old weekly but keep the new one. Okay. Alright. Now we're not competing for information. All of this can go. Market open up down here, pushed up. All of this can go. Gas been filled. I don't need anything here really. This can go. That will stay. Settlement price is probably over here. And then that's the weekly high plus 30 minutes. Alright, so we got that. Okay. Now let's put our bubble there. So now come back to this. Now let's go to the 15-minute. Alright, this one here was short-lived. Don't too much trust it. 5 minutes. We may have something here. Look like it's a news event that came out. I think we only had, yep, a news event that came out. Let's mark this news now. Probably can use this one. Today is the 14th. Alright, so we got a news event right here. I want to come back to this. We got a, alright, so 5 minute level. It's not the high. Let me mark the high. Back to the 30. We'll come back to this 5 in a bit. High is here. Low is down there. These can go. I'll just take this one here. Put it right there. Alright. So this 5 minute one might be of importance. That's pretty much it, right? 1 minute look like there's a lot going on, but I'm going to keep an eye on this right here. This might actually be a good 1 minute level. Alright, bet. Okay, now let's go through it. Starting high and then move back low. Alright, I like this level. Strong volume. I don't like this because it's part of the low. I kind of like this, right? So we'll come back to this. Right, but it's not really giving me enough space, right? I can't really, I need to see volume. I need to see volume coming into it. So we're gonna mark it. I want to see volume coming into it. And then I'll go from there. I just want to see volume coming back into this level here. Same thing with this one here. 35 tick, right? Bam, bam, bam. Okay. And this one here might be too much. It's just too thick. Now let's look at it from the 50 now. We see that there's nothing here to support. I'm sorry. Alright, so we got this here on the 50. It's a sell that failed. This one here is a good 50 level. I really like this. And it's a 30 level. Alright. I'm going to mark this actual block. And I'm going to mark this one as well. Okay. Now, we do have a 1 minute right here. Part of the 50. But price really didn't move. And it's really making me feel weird. Right? I feel like it's big as hell. See? Let's go to the 25. Let's see if we can find a smaller portion of it that we can work with. Okay, I like this. But it's below the level that I want to work with. But it's the 1 minute level. It's the day level. Alright, and say we ain't gotta rush nothing. Alright, bow, bow, bow. This is a perfect level. We got a lot going on with this one. I really want to see a nice rejection here. Nothing really to back these besides these failed sales. I really like these buys right here. And then down here, nothing really. We got the 50, we got the 25. All right, let's go to the 20. Now for that 1 minute one, not really strong. May hold really like this here. Even this 20 is right here. So let's keep an eye on this one here. This is how it works, looking at it from the 50s perspective, and then go from there. And that's pretty much it for that. Let's zoom out. Make sure that 20 is still there. Just to the tick chart. Let's get to these dots. Just still trying to figure out itself. All right. So now we're going to add settlement price. We already added the high and the low. I'm going to add settlement price and then go from there. All right, there's definitely an area of interest. Below it, we might see price go lower, but definitely an area of interest from the 1 minute perspective with this area. Let's go to NQ, go to that day, engulf these two candles the same way. Get rid of this, get rid of that, probably even get rid of this here. Let's definitely get rid of that. Alright, and then we're going to get rid of whatever else that may not fit what we're working with. Let's hit this. We got a 4 hour that we broke. I'm going to focus on that too much. Let's hit this here. Nothing above. 30 minutes where we really starting to get in now. So nothing's really sticking out. Alright, this is really sticking out. Let's add the high and the low. Low down here. High is right here. Minutes. Okay, that's fine down there. 5 minutes. Still developing. 1 minute, probably have that level down there. We do. Turn of events. Let's look at how price moved around the high. Yes, like this. Alright, what is this here? No, it's not strong enough. A lot of volume came out of this area here. I'm gonna remark this because it's just like and yes, tons of volume, and then price already moved after that. Right, and then prices took off. All right, this can go, and then we're gonna reset settlement price. Go to the 13th, and then we're gonna target this here, that bow. All right, I really want to see what comes of that. We want to see like a nice little bounce in that area. All right, let's go to VIX. Go to the 30-minute time frame as always. Nice sell-off, continuation lower. We can get rid of that. This down there. Probably get rid of this one here. Move this down here. And let's add high. Alright, and that's pretty much it. Alright, let's go to the tick charts. Look at it from the 2 perspective. See if there's anything that sticks out, which is nothing really. Nothing's catching my eye. Let's look at it from the 5 perspective. All of this right here. It's a lot. And all of this right there. Do that. So we're gonna mark these, right? Stands out. Stands out. Definitely stands out. Okay. Maybe we'll get a continuation based on just how price is right now. Well, let's mark that. We can probably, yeah, it's a lot going on. Not gonna lie. There's a lot of areas to potentially reject, which is like a lot of information. All right, that's it. I'm done for today. I will holler at you later because Reddit did news. Yeah. Actually, I want to check out something. That's still going on. That's nothing. What briefings have we had? Still got that up. That's what's going on. Anyways, that's it for now. Nothing major besides whatever they talk about in the capital. Other than that, nothing else. I'll let you later.